Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Schitt Creek. Season 6, episode number 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell all a friend that the algorithm is working. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Katie, who says, I love the ending of this season, and everyone's reaction to David's engagement was perfect. Because you asked, I only had 2 of my wisdom teeth removed. The other 2 were done a few years ago, and I am feeling better. Okay. Still working my way up to solid food, but thankfully ice cream is delicious. It sure is.
Yes, it is.
Eventually, I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Ashley comes through to say, I love this episode so much and loved rewatching it via your reaction. You guys appreciated it as much as I hoped. Moira and Stevie really knock it out of the park with this one. I am always moved as well. Not sure if you've ever seen the musical Cabaret, but they really captured the different tones of the show in just a few sneak peeks too. Definitely made by and for musical theater nerds.
Oh, okay.
Aw. Thanks for the insight on that. Millie Way says, not going to comment on most of the episode because a lot of what I would want to say will come to play in the last season, so spoilers, but I will say that I freaking love the whole of the Cabaret performance. Stevie is the obvious standout, and with a little help from Moira's advice, gave an incredibly emotional performance that was probably freeing for her. Yeah. I just love Stevie to no end. And good gosh, Patrick, no big character revelations there, but his theater kid energy finally has an outlet beyond open mic night, and I love it. He didn't originally audition for the role of the MC, but it was the role he was meant to play, and he rocks it. Then Lawson says, Dan said that he told Noah that he would need him to sing and dance in an episode, but he would give him a baseball episode to make it up to it. That's so fucking cute. Also, Noah just finished a 16-week run where he was the lead in a Broadway show in New York. That makes sense. Okay. Helmy says, thanks for a great reaction as always. I'm currently sick with COVID and haven't been feeling that great, but your reactions always cheer me up. Oh, I hope you're feeling better now.
Yeah, get over that.
Yes. This episode is just perfect from everyone's reaction to David and Patrick's engagement, to Moira's talk with Stevie, to the Cabaret performance. They all did such a wonderful job with it, but Stevie's performance is the one that always makes me tear up. And to top it all off, both David and Moira's reactions to her performance could not have been more endearing. I feel like I'm about to tear up just thinking about it. It's so good. Alright, last comments from Patrick, who says, I love this episode, and although this show always makes me cry, haha, I never expected to cry for Stevie like I did. She is cool, calm, and collected. Her performance in this song choice was too perfect. It made us see the Stevie inside, and it was hopeful and beautiful. Bravo, Schitt Creek. Yeah, they killed it. Yeah. They just killed it. Alright, let's jump into season 6 right now. Oh my gosh, she's packing. Baby, she's still packing.
Are you sure you don't want any help with that?
I fit my high school best friend into a suitcase way smaller than this when we were crossing the border between Laos and Vietnam, so I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. Oh, I can't wait to get to the Galapagos and, breathe the sea air and get my...
Beach curls back. Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times.
Are you still trying to close that thing? Boys, it looks like I won't be able to see that wedding venue with you today. Your mother's had a bit of a relapse.
Take it the Crows movie is still shelved.
I'm sorry. We've started looking at wedding venues and no one chose to tell me?
Touring a wedding venue is an incredibly intimate thing, and we wanted to keep it small.
You invited Dad.
Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Alexis. Coming, Moira. Don't make any sudden moves.
Something's happening.
You should probably stay here. No, you shouldn't.
Oh my goodness.
John, remind me to reprimand that latch has been awfully moody today.
Well, good morning, sweetheart. Look who's come to see you.
Finally, I'll have the continental breakfast.
Oh my goodness.
Fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, orange pekoe tea.
No, Moira, it's David and Patrick. Don't we have something we want to say?
Yes, thank you, John. Sadly, I won't be able to squire you for today's wedding venue peregrination.
You invited Mom? She's literally been asleep in a closet for a week.
Just know that missing this will be the heavy-hearted part of my day.
Okay, does nobody care that I'm going to be gone for 6 months?
Yes, of course we care, honey. Don't we, Moira?
Take me with you.
Okay, on that note, I think we should get you out of the room.
Alexis, you are more than welcome to come see the place with us.
Thank you. And that actually works out super well for me because you guys can just drive me straight to the airport after.
If not all of the wedding planning to you at this point, but for what it's worth, this place is beautiful.
Patrick looks really good in that green.
Okay, I have no idea what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
Okay, I'm gonna go to lunch.
Gotta get this spurred toaster pop taste out of my mouth.
And then he ate it, maybe.
Wow.
So he burnt it, it was on fire, and then
I'm
he still
just
ate
glad
it.
you're okay.
He was hungry.
And first thing in the morning, I'm going in and I'm fixing these latches.
No need, John. I have been gifted a smoke signal, and you will never again find me back in the closet.
Why don't we take this one step at a time?
Right? Okay, well, why don't you go inside and ask Clyde for help then?
Because my feet are killing me, David.
Oh my God.
Why don't we go inside and see if there's anything Clive can do, okay?
Why do I feel like Clyde doesn't handle stress well?
Come on.
This might be a stupid question, but why are you wearing high heels on an airplane?
Oh, I'm not wearing them on the plane. They hand out slippers with the mimosas.
When was the last time you flew economy?
Right, because where do they do that at? I ain't never been on. I never had that experience.
You know, Moira, after
You
the
about to
week
get
we've
that.
had,
Look,
this
she
is
way put herself all
perfect
together.
way
She
to
looks epic cute right now.
Did they go near
Look
the
at the
mojo
freaking umbrella.
It's the Beetlejuice.
Right.
I can just see you endlessly wandering through life, stoic but stymied, not a friend in the world.
Like,
What's going on over there?
I'm trying to check in. If we're gonna be late, I'm at least gonna do everything I can to not miss my flight because I have never needed a vacation more.
Yeah, I think this is what might be bothering your brother.
Okay, I get it. My life is an inconvenience.
That, or the fact that you've been talking nonstop about how desperate you are. Can I see your phone? Okay, think I found the problem.
Oh God, she did
Your
my
flight's not leaving for another month.
What? Give me that. No, it says right here, 0708.
Yeah, but it's day before month, so you're not leaving on July 8th, you're leaving on August 7th.
It's birthday!
Oh, and these stupid tickets.
Serendipitous is this. At the precise moment I choose to walk away, the industry comes crawling back to me on all fours.
I just worry about the next time it's not great news.
A new day has dawned. It took my accepting that I could quit at any time to realize I mustn't, John, ever.
If this is what you really want,
Alright,
then
man.
I'm happy.
So, I just talked to Ted. He's devastated, obviously, but he did say that it's probably for the best because he still hasn't lizard-proofed his place, and I have absolutely no desire to be there until that happens.
You see, further proof that life is but a
Together.
thread.
Well, I, for one, I'm happy to have you for another month, Alexis.
What if we got married here? What if we got married under a highway overpass? I'm serious. This place means something to you guys. Put a tent in the back, string up some lights, you could make it beautiful.
You could make it beautiful.
And she.
Think about it.
Oh, in other news,
They're so
your
cute, the
father was
kitties.
arrested for indecent exposure.
Ew, I'm eating.
Moira,
There's no backing out now.
Alright, that was the season premiere of season 6 of Schitt's Creek, and what I love about this show is that they just take the simplest things and just make a show about it, right? I mean, a show out of it. And it doesn't have to be that complex, no crazy plot going on or nothing. It's just them milling around, talking, being them as human beings as they are, though, as those personalities. And I love it every time I see it. Yeah, very heartfelt with the two brothers and sisters. That's the way they communicate, though. They've probably been communicating like that forever, you know? So, yeah, it might seem a little like, just fucking say sorry and be done with it, but that's not how they get down on there. And I think it still worked out. And Alexis is not being able, she's not leaving for like a month. Come on, she's been putting up all this thing and didn't even know that she had the things backwards on there. So, okay, we'll keep her on for a while. So she might not be going anywhere. She might be staying, and then Ted might just come back and be like, you know, whatever happened. You know what I mean? Because I don't think she's going to get on the plane and go. Because obviously we can't have the show without her anyway, so cool. I love Moira getting out of the closet, finally. but she is her daughter's mom for real. She don't listen. She just talk about herself, and to her husband is just, she don't even care at all, except unless it's about her. And it's becoming so obvious right now that Johnny is very loving and just like, okay, Moira, if you want that, whatever you want, just I kind of don't like how they always, even the kids too, they putting him on the sideline, like, they don't even hear him at all doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he be coming through every single time, and he come through with the lovingness, right? Like anything his kids do, he want to support it. Anything his wife do, he want to support it, right? But when he say something, they gotta clown him down, So I don't know. It's just, but that's the shtick of this episode right here, and I don't even care where they're going moving forward on the show, right? Because it's like every episode they can just do these little things right here that annoy each other and make it funny. And I can't wait to see the wedding that Dave comes up with in the backyard, because that venue would have been nice, but I think it'd be nicer and more important if he do it right there where they used to be in there.
And in Schitt's Creek, come on.
And it's Schitt's Creek, so it's going to be funny. So let's get that. So another great opening, and let's see what this season got right here, because I'm excited for it.
So I'm really curious as far as this is the last season, which is like really sad because I feel like we're going to get through it so fast. I wasn't even ready for this episode to end. I just want to see more and more and more of it. I'm so invested. But I'm curious to see if they explore a little bit more of the dynamics of the Rose family as far as they're developing the relationships amongst each other, because they've done so much work and so much character development individually as far as their character growth has how much they've grown individually since season 1. It'll be interesting to see if specifically with David and Alexis, if they're going to work on being better brothers and sisters too, because they've both grown so much individually, but you could see again how awkward they are when they're trying to be like seriously sharing their feelings to each other. Like that's something they haven't still been able to do yet, and I thought it was adorable. I loved all of it. I thought it was so cute. I couldn't stand it because Alexis is in her feelings, David's in his feelings, and it takes Patrick and Stevie, the two outsiders, to be able to show them like this. These are the feelings you're feeling. You're not actually annoyed of each other. You love each other very much, and you're gonna miss each other, and you each are important to each other. But you had such bad habits of how you guys treated your relationship that you don't even know how to articulate or recognize it. Yeah. So I thought that was so sweet and endearing. Also, David's just like excitement about everything about the wedding planning in of itself is just so contagious, and I'm just here for all of it. I feel like Patrick is doing such a good job of like being super supportive of that and also like helping to balance things out. So the whole dynamic of the wedding planning and all of that, I think is going to be fire, and I'm really excited about. Moira, as far as your point, I knew immediately that the Crows movie was going to get back on, so this was never going to be a long term. I can't see Moira not pursuing her acting. It's such a huge element of who she is, and what makes her who she is. So what I am interested, to your point though, is like how do they balance that out with Johnny's character, and like where does Johnny fit in with where everybody else seems to be getting really foundationally secure in where they are and what direction they're going. Johnny didn't seem very happy that Moira still wants to pursue the acting stuff. So like how is that going to play out? Yeah. But all in all, a really good opener. I'm really excited. To your point, I also like the fact that they created the situation where Alexis is going to have to hang around for the next how many days. And we don't know, maybe the wedding is the finale of the season too, so that could be setting up for her to be here the entire season. I don't know what the timeline is, but I thought the fact...
I mean, this episode here was just one day
That's what I'm saying.
So
I don't know, maybe that's what they're intending to do this season, so we'll have to see, but I'm here for all of it. Love the opening and can't wait to check out the next episode.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 6, Episode 1. And until next time, people, peace.